Hi, so this week my topic was how to use toggle pins in EdgeAnimate, and I ended up I ended up going through a whole lot last week after I thought I successfully installed EdgeAnimate the first time, and then um, got through pretty much my whole Jing lesson, and then during playback kept running into some glitches that it just wasn't playing back right. It was not there and then would just disappear, or it was there and then would just disappear. And anyway, so I ended up having to reinstall EdgeAnimate after making a Jing video showing my problem to Suzanne, and she couldn't replicate the error either. And then we even went to the Adobe forum and couldn't figure out what the problem was. So I reinstalled it because I knew that we had a few more weeks left in EdgeAnimate, and I wanted to be able to try to focus on just comprehending this program and not having to worry about all the technical difficulties. So anyway, to start on the toggle pins, um, so this interface, this EdgeAnimate, is really intimidating to me, and I'm definitely not as comfortable with it as I am with Audition and Premiere, and I was even really getting into After Effects. So hopefully this will come pretty easily, or at least that I can get through it okay. So far, what we have, I've made two ellipses, and one's just a little bit smaller and a different color than the other one. And so toggle pins are basically a way to animate backwards, how to end up with a final product and put effects that you want to happen before it gets to that place. So we're going to be working backwards. We're going to be working in the future backwards. So you want to make sure that your key frames and your transform button automatic, these are both the automatic keyframe and auto transition mode, are engaged, and click on this blue toggle pin right next to it, where it turns blue after you click on it, and then you can see that it appeared above the playhead. So, and if these aren't engaged, when you do click on the toggle pin, these will automatically come on too as well. So then what we're going to do is, this is where I want it to end up. I want it to end up on top of each other like this. And so yeah, we are going to now move the toggle pin down to 0, and then we're going to take each layer and move it to where we want it to start. I'm going to put that one there and this one here. Okay, now when we press the playback and press play, they should land on top of each other. Sure enough, they did. So that was a success. The other way that you can do that is if you want to use your buttons over here instead. Once again, make sure your toggle pin is engaged, and then we're going to, there it is. So that's where we want it to end up. I'm going to make sure it's all clicked off. That's where we want it to end up. Then we're going to take our toggle pin, bring it back over to a second, and make sure that you just do these one at a time, or else it won't work right. So let's do this one first. Come over here to your accesses. Bring, sure. Oops. Why is this giving me issues? Come back, come back. Okay, let's try that again. We'll do this one. We're going to bring, I keep showing you the same way. Anyway, you can come over here and drag it this way as well. Oh, that's what's going on. That's right. So I need to work on my axes a little bit more. We're going to grab the X and go that way with it. I don't know why this is being, there we go. Okay. And then we're going to take this on the Y. That's what's going on. And move Okay, I'm gonna have to work on that. I don't know what my cursor is doing exactly. Um, anyway, that's the other way to do it. So now let's see if it works. Press play. You can either press with the space bar over here, and they end up on top of each other again. So that's really cool. The toggle pin works great, and the playback worked great as well for me on this one. Hopefully I can get a little bit fancier with my artwork for you guys. Okay, thanks. See you next week. See you soon.